So once you have the majority of the body of the clarinet put together, we're left with these pieces here. So I have three main pieces. I have the mouthpiece. This is the part that's actually going to go in your mouth. The barrel and the ligature. I'm going to start with the mouthpiece, the ligature, and of course our reed. Before we get too far along, it's important that you get your reed wet. So a lot of clarinet players and woodwind players like to put this in their mouth. Some like to put it actually in a cup of water, but your mouth works really good. And we're going to let this soak for just a little bit while we do this. I'm going to take the reed out, now that it's a little wet, and I'm going to line it up. And there's this flat part here on the mouthpiece that this is perfectly designed to fit into. So I'm going to lay that right across this top, and it's important that we do our best to line that up so it's nice and straight. Now if you look at the reed and the mouthpiece, I'm lining it up so there's just a little sliver of the mouthpiece behind the reed, and I don't know if you can see that. Just a little sliver there. When that happens, that'll ensure that the reed will vibrate in the best possible way. I'm going to put the ligature on. Now, I like to put the ligature on like this. So if you notice in the ligature, there's kind of a fat side and a skinny side. So a big side and a little side. And we have screws on them. So I'm going to slip this over the top. Be careful that you don't chip your reed. And we're going to put that on there and secure it down. Again, I'm going to just double check that my reed is straight. And I'm going to loosen this up. This ligature needs to go down so it is on the thicker part of the reed, not on this part of the reed itself, but down here. And then I like it so that the screws are on the right side so I can work it with my right hand. And I'm going to tighten that down so that it doesn't move. Then we're going to do this kind of the same process we did with the body of the clarinet, and we're going to put it onto the barrel. Again, I'm just going to gently twist and push until it's all together. And now we have an assembled barrel, mouthpiece, and ligature. Now the cool part is I can start playing if I wanted to. I can start working on my embouchure here. And we'll do that in a video here in a little bit. But now that I have this part together, I'm going to put it on the clarinet. So again, I'm going to grab the clarinet so that I'm holding buttons, and I'm going to gently just twist and squeeze and push until it's all together. And now we have an assembled clarinet ready to be played.